Hi, welcome back to the now award-winning Sophomore Tea podcast. The Educational Advertising Awards has rewarded Central with gold in their podcast section. And we are just so grateful. We're very appreciative. We wouldn't be anywhere without you guys. So thank you so much. Now, I have somebody next to me who just won't stop coming back. So we decided, fine, we'll give him the job. We have our new co-host here, familiar face. What do you want to say to the audience today?
Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for this opportunity. I can't wait for the future videos, the ideas we're brainstorming up here. And yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
Right. Mm-hmm. So we're so glad that he's back. Awesome all the time. We're wrapping up the season. So sad. We'll be back in the fall, of course. But today our episode is Codes and Chaos. And we have a famous face here that, we see around campus a lot. We decided, why don't we pick him out, get to pick his brain, see what he has to offer to our sippers. That's what we decided to call you guys.
Sip.
And so, introduce yourself. What's your name? But not too much, because we got a question for you.
We do got a question for you.
Okay. So, my name is Juan. I'm a computer science major. I like to box a little bit, do this fashion thing. And that's all I'm gonna give you.
Okay. Oh, he's trying to be mysterious. Okay. So, word on the street, on TikTok, they're already talking about this 100 men versus one gorilla. How are we feeling about that?
I'm feeling like I could do it. I feel like I'll survive the battle.
Okay.
But Juan, what do you think? How do you feel about this? What number do you want to be in that battle?
I want to be number 90.
That was really random.
That's if you think about it, though, right?
Let's think.
I'm not gonna be 1 through 10.
Right.
They're automatically dying.
Okay.
Ooh.
90. I'm seeing the battlefield. I can scope it out.
He's strategic.
Yes.
But why not 99?
Why not 100?
Because at that point, I just look a little bit scary. At least 90, I was in there.
So the other,
9 people behind you are scary?
95 and up, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, okay. I like that response.
Look at Mr. Brave.
Brave and bold.
Scary. Okay.
Strategic.
So let's talk about your involvements a little bit more. I know you said that you're into boxing and fashion and your computer science. First of all, what year are you? How are you feeling about your major? Are you liking it? What do you want to do with it moving forward?
Year, I'm in my junior year right now. My major, I like it. It's cool, but it can be a little bit hectic sometimes with certain classes. But overall, I just want to be a data analyst. I could look at data and see trends and things like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of trends, how do you stay up on those fashion trends?
Ooh,
Oh, that was smooth.
he's on fire.
I don't follow too many trends.
You're more of a
It's
leader.
You're a trendsetter.
Sometimes.
Oh, wow.
A little bit sometimes. I don't know. It's like if I like something, I'll just do it.
Oh, really? So this fit today, this was just you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So tell us, what do you have on?
Who do you have on?
Let's start with the black tee.
Okay.
Good fellow.
And that's an essential, you have to have okay.
Black tee, white tee.
Okay.
Every time.
All right.
It's not a good fellow.
If it's not good fellow,
okay, got it.
what are you doing? Honestly.
And then the zip up and the chain, tell us about it.
The zip up, it's a Howard's Club zip up. It's a very unique zip up. You're not gonna find it too many places.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. We're just so blessed to even be speaking to him right now.
You even see the outfit.
Whatever.
Thank you.
Right.
Nike sweatpants. These are actually women's sweatpants.
Oh, you could have kept that a secret. But but it's fine.
It's just the fashion, right?
Quality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Equality.
Gotta be inclusive.
Unisex.
A6, because they're comfortable, and the chain, it's just my chain, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need the comfort walking around campus nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
And it's getting a little hot.
I actually like wearing sweatpants a lot. They're really comfortable. But anyways.
Back on track.
Back on track.
Right.
Boxing. I've always wanted to do boxing.
Really?
I see him in the gym sometimes, and I'm like, scary. But how do you even?
What is that?
What makes you get okay?
Sorry.
I was just giving a visual for people who don't know what boxing is, maybe. But like, how did you get into boxing? How did you know you wanted to?
I started boxing like in high school,
Oh,
wow.
but I didn't take it that serious because I was doing track at the time.
Fellow track star.
Yeah,
Same here.
a little bit. But I liked it around that time, but I couldn't really like put my full effort into it. And then probably like last semester, I met somebody who boxed, and one day he was like, "Oh, you should just come spar with me at the gym," and I did, and then I like kind of fell back in love with boxing.
See how like unintentionally motivational he is already? You know, he fell off. And just because he was present and in the gym and working on himself, he met somebody who decided, let me fix your form. You look crazy right now. But, well, that's just me assuming, of course. And then now he's into it. Now he's into boxing. Now he can give advice on boxing.
Right.
This is what we tell
again.
you guys, you know? We really tell you, just be present, be in the moment. This is where it leads you
Be
to,
in the moment, be outgoing.
you know?
Because as Juan said, he lost that spark but found it back here at CCSU.
Wow, very, very motivational.
Very motivational. Very, very. You're right over there.
Please, can we cut that?
Take your breath.
How you got
Right.
it?
Fashion. I feel like I'm starting to get into my fashion. I feel like this is something that our sippers, remember that's your name, guys.
That's your name now.
Our sippers, everybody always wants to get into their own fashion style.
Right.
And I feel like with me, it definitely took me a
Find your
couple of
stuff.
years to find, but like, I love a good streetwear, you know? And so, did you ever have like a phase where you were like, not it? Like you were like, chopped, like,
cheese?
you know, chopped cheese.
Yeah, in middle school. Yeah, it was like
Like middle school kid don't count. Like,
No, low key
Nah,
it does.
it does count, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elementary school.
Elementary school, our parents.
Okay,
were
we're not
dressing
counting
up.
I was dressing myself.
were kids.
I don't know. Yeah. As soon as I could. Yeah. But middle school, it was just weird. I think the haircut was weird. That's like when you experiment a lot.
Yeah.
And that's when joggers came out. I think that messed everything up for me. Because I was like 4'11".
Oh.
Yeah, trying to wear men's joggers, it didn't work out. They were too baggy.
Okay, so like, well, like, what's your inspo for fashion? I know you said that like a lot of it's you, but like, surely you have to have some inspo.
Probably like 90s hip hop rap. Yeah, like a lot of Wu-Tang, a lot of Nas.
Okay. All right.
Like a lot of those type of people, influencers,
Okay.
and a little bit of like Tupac and Brent Fayez.
Brent, you gotta give up that Brent vibe.
That little Sonder.
A little mysterious.
A little bit.
I love it. And so, like, for people who just want to dress better,
Right.
like, you know, you're involved in the fashion club and whatnot. Like, what do we do in the fashion club besides like the fashion shows and whatnot? Like, what are some of the projects you guys do
Some of the events, things like that.
that you guys have and host?
So we host a lot of like DIY events, and we host a lot of like events where you could take pictures, build your confidence. You don't necessarily have to take a picture every time, but we offer it. You can come in the outfit, or we can style you.
Ooh, you hear that?
Yeah, so
Keep
like,
that in mind, everybody.
yeah, you could experiment, try something new. I always suggest like you try something new and step out your box, because
Exactly.
you really never know like what you're comfortable with until you put something on that.
Right. Step out that box, 'cause
Yeah.
outside that box is a bigger world.
Right.
Wow. Wow. He's catching on, guys.
Right.
I really like that. I know I've been to a couple of like the fashion club events. They have thrifting events, and then like, I don't know. It's just like stepping foot in there. Sometimes it feels a little intimidating. Like, what would you tell the people like me? Sometimes I step in there. I'm like, I don't know if I have it on. I don't know if I'm qualified. I mean, obviously, yeah. But what would you tell the people who are like a little nervous about stepping into these fashionable events? Who don't necessarily think that like they feel qualified to be there?
I mean, I would say like, even outside fashion, you just have to be comfortable with yourself. So, mostly everybody I've met who I think is like fly or they can really dress, before anything, they're gonna think they're fly in like a all gray sweatsuit. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's just that's the way they carry themselves.
Right.
So as long as you carry yourself like you love yourself and you're comfortable, then that exudes your flyness to everybody else.
Big word.
Right. Yeah. I came prepared.
Oh, wow. So you feel like I know I said in a previous episode, like when I dress up, that's like me taking care of myself. And is that like how it feels for you, like when you're in your fashion and whatnot? You feel like you're showing up for yourself?
Yeah, it's always for me. If anybody else likes it, I love that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
We like that.
We like that. We're going to take that and steal it.
All right. To steer away from the fashion right now, but we'll be back with that later. You say you're a computer science major, right?
Yeah.
So, I got a question for you. Do you think you being data analysis makes you low-key good at like seeing people's vibes and like knowing how like they're gonna move and stuff like that?
I would say yeah, because I've always been like a quiet person.
We see
So it's like I could just sit back and watch how people move
Yeah.
and like their intentions almost.
Okay.
So if I'm looking at a crowd, I can kind of see like, okay, who's gonna do what type of people go with certain type of people.
Okay.
And it's kind of the same with data, because a lot of it follows the same type of codes and restrictions. So you just gotta look for like certain trends. And I feel like with people, certain trends are like who's laughing at certain jokes, who's giving certain side eyes. You could look around the room. If I'm giving a side eye at the same time as somebody else, I'm like, oh, that's my people right there.
Good.
But yes, things like that.
Okay, love that. Now this is like a sub question to that question.
Right.
What's the weirdest way that you've applied that concept of like the data analysis to like your life? Hold on, that's a big question for Elmo.
Yes, that's a big question for Elmo, but I got you. The weirdest way is in boxing. Because certain fighters, like if you watch like famous boxers, they have a certain rhythm to them.
Right, yeah.
So it's also like a trend because it keeps repeating. So like if I wanted to spar somebody, I would look for those certain tendencies and like the way they throw a punch, how fast they block, how fast they duck, things like that. And then use that to my advantage.
Right. Love that.
That's tea,
Yeah.
that's tea.
That's sophomore tea.
That's okay, I actually love it. Staying in like the computer science topic, you know, I have a kind of unique question here. If you could design an app,
Ooh, I already know where you're going.
You know, design an app
Design it.
Oh,
that fixes just one annoying part of college. What would it be? What would you do?
How would you do it? Tell the folks. Tell
What
the
would you do
sippers.
with-
this might be a bad one, but it might help out a lot of college students,
Okay.
so it's not that bad.
Okay.
But I would create like almost like a free library. Like like Chat GPT type of style, but with straight textbooks. All textbooks, because I know there's a lot of students that don't want to pay $100, $200 for a textbook.
Right. Or can't find it in time.
And then like you're behind on 2 projects. That's kind of crazy.
Wicked, actually.
So we'll be waiting for that out next semester. Hope it's ready.
Start cooking.
It's not gonna be ready.
That's actually really good. Like, that's a good point. Like, I personally, I've stopped paying for textbooks because, I mean,
Sometimes I gotta do it. I be searching the web,
I gotta
but
put
the
myself
web's not
first.
searching me.
But that's really, really smart. Okay.
You're a genius. I see it in the making.
What you got?
What do I got?
Oh.
What do you got?
Oh, okay. I have a lot of stuff. I just,
Oh, yeah,
you know,
okay.
as you know.
But actually, I got something better.
Okay.
Mr. Guest over there, what do you got for us?
If you guys had to change one thing
Cook it.
about each of your outfits,
Oh. Wait a minute.
Back on the fashion.
I think you should have
Yep.
said my outfit is trash.
You don't think it's tea?
I didn't say that. I just want to see.
I don't know. I feel like I have that on.
I
Like,
feel like the fit is fitting.
yeah, that
Yeah.
was kind of crazy.
Like, I know we over here looking like Alvin and Theodore, but like I feel like I'm confident in my outfit.
we invited him on our show. Now he's talking about what? Okay,
What could we do better with the
that's
outfits?
insane. You want to come take our spot? Actually, okay.
I mean,
one thing I would change though, I did
Yeah.
forget to iron my pants this
Oh,
morning.
yeah, you
I-
are looking like a candy wrapper.
Oh, a candy wrapper. Wow, that's insane. I would choose to iron my pants. Maybe add one more chain, some rings maybe.
Accessorize, okay.
Okay.
I would say one thing I would change about my outfit is probably switch the Birks out. Ooh. Switch the Birks out for Sambas. Or okay. Or probably get a haircut for the outfit, because you know the hair does go with the outfit too. And I feel like my hair's a little crazy right now, guys. Sorry.
And that's okay. Just be present. Be in the moment.
Present in the moment. Enjoy the outfit while it lasts.
Thank you so much for that absurd question. Getting back into the
Como se dice?
como se dice
Dice como.
thingamanas of
Right.
things. So we've also noticed, your little content creation.
You be doing them reels. We see it.
We see the reels.
We support
We
you.
see the TikToks, and to be honest, he's pretty consistent. I mean, every day I'm like,
Comment, subscribe.
comment, share. So, how is that?
honestly, it's stressful. But
Talk
it's
about
more
it.
stressful like recording the video than editing it.
Yeah.
Why is it stressful recording?
I be late to class. I'm gonna be honest. I do be late sometimes.
Okay.
You know, you wake up late. You wake up a little bit late, and then on top of that, you have to record yourself getting ready, and it can't be a regular like put all your clothes on. You have to like show each piece
Yeah.
one at a time.
That is one thing about content creation, like the transitions. But I feel like it's really helpful, like, because it ties into everything. That's how I was able to like see and kind of pick out like, oh, we want him on the show because we're seeing like the videos every day, and then not only we're seeing like the
consistency.
fashion, we're seeing the boxing as well at the gym, and so I feel like talk to us about how recording and like being really active in the content helps you keep going and like other things.
Honestly, like when you see how much love you get and like how you influence certain people in ways you probably didn't know, like especially with the gym. I've had other people come up to me and tell me like, oh, like I saw you do this workout and you're real, and I started doing it and it helped me a lot in the gym. So in that
Okay.
way, it's like, okay, I could learn more things and then put that out for whoever it is, whether it's like one of my friends, somebody I don't know, or my family members.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Staying on this Instagram reel topic. When you film your videos, your reels, do you treat them like you're telling a story through your outfits? Is it just for pure entertainment? Or is it like you're journaling, remembering these outfits and keeping them in time and space?
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a little bit federal. I am keeping all these outfits though.
Art? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like almost like a booklet. So like if I wake up and I don't know what to wear one day,
You can
I
do
just
an outfit repeat.
yeah.
Right.
Every time I'm gonna wear these clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm not gonna buy them and not wear them.
Right, because if you're remembering an outfit, you're an outfit rememberer. But two, there's a washing machine. I'm gonna wash the clothes. So like,
Right.
Like,
Not
like,
dirty.
like, come on, guys. Okay, where?
Okay.
I like the response.
So, again, in the real topic, what real idea kind of flopped that you thought would go crazy?
That you thought will make you millions,
You know,
billions,
100K,
trillions.
famous.
I redid one of my dad's old outfits, and that did not do numbers.
Oh, that would have been.
Damn.
I see the vision.
They was not
Yeah.
messing with Padre.
They was not messing with Padre or his son.
I see the vision with that, like carrying the generation. Oh,
Oh,
I'm
Right.
so sorry.
I know it's okay though. I'm gonna redo it.
Okay,
the
that's
same
okay.
outfit or a different one?
Different outfit.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
I think the outfit just wasn't
What the
up
audience
to
was
par.
looking for?
Yeah.
I see. Dang.
But
Dang.
you know, it's like that sometimes.
Dang. Womp womp. Anyway.
Well, anyways, like, what did you learn from that though? Like, I know it's not that deep and like, oh, okay, like my video flop, whatever. But like, at least for me, TikTok is so annoying, guys. Like, I genuinely think that I am the funniest person on the planet. And so when I have these videos, and I don't really post actually.
Oh.
But anyways, when I do, and I'm like, oh, this is fire, and it flops, I take a look in the mirror, and I say, this isn't for me.
Oh.
And so I don't want you guys to think that.
Right.
And so for somebody who does it more consistently, like what do you learn from the things that kind of flop? It could be even like a boxing match or like a fashion look that didn't hit, but like a video that flopped, like how do you take that?
How do you like go past it?
I mean, honestly, you have to like take everything with a lesson. Like everything, you're gonna get a lesson out of everything. You're not gonna do perfectly in everything you do. So even if I do something good, I know there's still like room for errors. So I just try to learn off of that. So with that video that I made, it's like certain things like what time I posted, what hashtags you use, and you kind of just like look at
Adjust.
Yeah, you just adjust. So like I learned that most of my viewers they're not up at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
They're more active like at 6, 7. So like I just had to like make sure, okay, by 4 o'clock I gotta have all these videos edited and then ready to post by 6. Whatever I'm doing, I could just press a button and it's done.
Yeah. Okay. Now going off of your answer for that, how would you say you would go? How would you give that advice or that answer to like school life and like give advice to sophomores and juniors out there or even the freshmen? Like, yeah. How do you do that? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't lie.
You're not gonna get an A in every class, or on every exam, and you have to be okay with that. Because sometimes life happens.
Life do be
You know?
happening.
You might wake up one day and your mental is just not all there, or you wake up one day and the professor just happens to get on your nerves a little bit, or anything can happen, and that could affect the way you take your exam, you do during the whole course, or anything like that. So you have to take all that into consideration and remember, at the end of the day, you're still a person. And as long as you pass the class, you still gonna get the credit.
Right.
Will your GPA drop a little bit? Yeah, but
It'll be a little scary, but
yeah, it will be a little
you can
scary.
work on getting it back up.
Yeah. Just don't be like content with getting a C or a B. Like you should want to get that A, but if you get that B, that's still good.
Yeah. Like I know it's gonna be like a little like scary and like disappointing coming from high school, probably getting all A's all the time, to getting to college and like thinking, oh, it's gonna be the same routine, same style that you were doing in high school, and then boom, C minus.
Yeah.
You're thinking like, oh, am I not smart enough to be here? Is it me? No, it's not you. You're just adjusting, and that's okay. Because after you adjust, you're gonna be up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. So, I like how we're switching in and out of like the fashion,
The
and
coding.
we're switching out of the coding,
Data.
the data,
Right. Data.
data,
Data.
data,
Data.
data too. So finals are coming up. Ooh, scary.
Scary. Final stretch.
Literally, in finals, we're like a boxing match, right? So finals are a boxing match. What would be like your mental game plan? Like, how would you survive all of those rounds?
How would you prep before? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. How would you
Right.
prep?
You want me to answer in a boxing way?
Yeah, but like,
Boxing school way,
yeah.
if that makes sense.
So, first off, you gotta like repetition, you know? You gotta learn. You gotta constantly practice everything you're learning.
Okay.
Study, repetition.
Right,
repetition.
right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, show us the movements as you do these. Yeah.
oh, okay.
Okay.
So, you're practicing your combos so that when you get into the real fight or the exam,
Okay.
you already know the answers.
Hello.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm cooking.
Cook.
I'm cooking.
Get the seasonings.
But you also gotta know that you're gonna have strays, you're gonna have things that you're not necessarily ready for that was not on the study guide.
Hello.
So you gotta look back into the readings, the lectures. You gotta look at everything. You gotta study everything. So that means you gotta jump rope, you gotta run, you gotta do things you don't really wanna do, but you still gotta do.
Yeah.
The push-ups, the pull-ups, the Quizlets, the readings,
Talk about
review the quizzes, practice quizzes. Practice quizzes are gonna save you.
That's so real. Like
I'm not gonna
practice
lie.
questions, yes.
Yes.
That's how I would prepare.
Like you ate that up.
You really do this boxing.
Like you really do
You really like
this.
Muhammad Ali.
And so like on that like same mental boxing, do you feel like college students underestimate like how much mental strength, mental fighting it takes to just get through? Like I know spring semester everybody's like ready to be done, but like genuinely I feel like I have a senioritis right now. Like I'm a junior, but like I am struggling. So it's like for somebody who does boxing and like a lot of like physical things, like you need to train your mind and also be fighting up there too, you know what I mean? So like when you're up here in your mind, like how are you fighting? What are you thinking about? What are your combos?
One of my combos.
Yeah.
My main thought is that if I could get through this, then that makes me a little bit stronger than I was yesterday. Every time. Even
so
when it hurts.
simple, so classy, but so far.
Right.
So general.
Right.
Goes to everything.
Everything indeed.
Wow.
But I hate to cut this convo short, but our time is coming to an end. I want to say thank you.
Like, thank you.
Thank you, Sire Juan, for being on the show today with us. Alex and Mel.
Please stop.
Let's go ahead and have the main host wrap things up for us today.
Okay. Well, we're very grateful that Juan was able to come on the show, give us a lot of that mental fashion and data analysis. Obviously, guys, stay tuned for the next season. We're so sad it's coming to an end, so bittersweet. We are so proud of everybody who's graduating. Honestly, congratulations for sticking through all 4 years. Like, you really did it. We are really jealous. But we hope you do really good and go far and take our lessons, or we want to take your lessons for making it so far. And then stay tuned. Stay tuned. Keep watching our episodes. Rewatch them. Learn them.
Love them.
Tell us that you're watching them. Post them. And yeah, we hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Peace.